A man in Tulsa owns a $400 machine. He drives to a house, works for 20 minutes, and leaves with $68 in pure profit. That's a 91% profit margin. Higher than Apple. Higher than Google. Higher than almost any company on the stock market. He does this 6 to 8 times a day. No storefront. No warehouse. No employees. Just him, his truck, and one machine that fits in the trunk. By the end of the month, he's cleared over $12,000. And here's what should scare every entrepreneur chasing the next big app idea. This man never had a business plan, never raised funding, and never went viral. He just found a job that was annoying enough that people would pay real money to avoid doing it themselves. In the next 15 minutes, we're going to break down 11 businesses just like his. Boring on the outside, brutally profitable on the inside. And every single one of them can be started for less than the price of a used car. Stick around, because number 7 is the one almost nobody talks about, and it has the highest margin on this entire list. Here's something that surprises most people. The research behind the Millionaire Next Door found that most self-made millionaires don't run exciting businesses. They own things like paving companies, laundromats, and pest control routes. Businesses that would bore a dinner party into silence. Why? Because glamorous businesses attract competition. Boring businesses don't. Nobody dreams of starting a gutter cleaning company. So very few people do. Which means the few who show up on time, and don't disappear after one job. They get to charge whatever they want. That's the real formula. Profit margin doesn't come from how exciting a business sounds. It comes from the gap between how hard a problem is to solve and how much a customer hates solving it themselves. A clogged gutter isn't hard to clean, but nobody wants to climb a ladder in the rain. That gap between easy for you and miserable for them is where the money lives. Keep that idea in your head, because every business on this list follows the exact same pattern. Number 1, pressure washing. Startup cost, around $400 to $600 for a decent gas-powered washer. Price per job, $150 to $400 for a driveway or house exterior. Time per job, 45 minutes to 2 hours. Margin, often 80% or higher once you own the equipment. Homeowners pay this because they don't own the machine, don't want to rent one, and definitely don't want to spend their Saturday doing it. Number 2, junk and mattress removal. Startup cost is just a pickup truck you probably already have, plus some basic tools and dump fees. Charge $100 to $250 per load, depending on volume. People will pay a premium simply to never touch a stained mattress or a broken couch again. Number 3, mobile car detailing. Startup cost, $300 to $500 for a shop vac, buffer, and detailing supplies. Price per job, $80 to $250. People will pay double the price of a car wash because you come to them at their office parking lot or driveway while they're doing something else. Number 4, dog waste removal. Yes, really. Startup cost under $100, gloves, a scooper, and bags. Weekly subscription, $15 to $25 per visit per yard. It sounds ridiculous until you realize it's a recurring subscription business with almost zero equipment cost and customers who sign up for months at a time. Number 5, gutter cleaning. Startup cost, a ladder, gloves, and a leaf blower, under $200. Price per job, $100 to $300. 2 seasons a year, homeowners will pay almost anything to avoid the ladder. Number 6, dumpster rental. This one takes more capital up front, $3,000 to $6,000 for a used trailer-style dumpster. But the ongoing cost per rental is almost nothing. Rent a dumpster out for $300 to $500 for a week, and you can rent the same unit dozens of times a year. Once the equipment is paid off, almost every dollar after that is profit. Number 7, vending machines. Here's the one nobody talks about. A used vending machine costs $1,000 to $3,000. Stock it with snacks that cost you 40 to 60 cents and sell them for $1.50 to $2. That's a 60 to 70% margin on autopilot with zero labor once it's stocked. No conversation with a customer required. It just sits there and prints money in a busy office building or apartment complex. The reason this one is slept on, people assume vending is dead because of phones and delivery apps. In reality, break rooms and apartment lobbies are still wide open in most cities, and route owners will often sell you their machines and locations directly. Number 8, mobile tire repair. Startup cost: around $500 to $1,000 for a compressor, patch kit, and basic tools. Price per job: $50 to $150 for a flat repair, done at the customer's location. People will pay a premium just to avoid the tow truck and the wait at a shop. Number 9. Holiday light installation. Seasonal, but brutally profitable. Startup cost is just lights and a ladder, often under $500 if you buy in bulk. Charge $300 to $800 per house for installation and takedown. Do this for 2 months a year, and it can outperform an entire quarter of most side hustles. Number 10. Power washing fleets and commercial contracts. Once you've done residential pressure washing for a while, the real money is in commercial contracts, restaurants, gas stations, and truck fleets that need regular cleaning. These contracts are recurring, monthly, and priced far higher than a single driveway job, because a business will pay to protect its image. Number 11. Appliance and scrap metal removal. Old appliances are often free to pick up. People just want them gone, and scrap yards pay per pound for the metal inside. Combine this with junk removal, and you're getting paid twice for the same job. Once by the homeowner, once by the scrap yard. Notice the pattern across all 11. None of them require a college degree, a business partner, or a loan from a bank. Most can be started for less than $1,000. Several can be started for under $200. They work for 3 reasons. First, low competition because they're unglamorous. Nobody's making a documentary about gutter cleaning. Second, immediate cash flow. You get paid the same day, sometimes the same hour, unlike businesses that take months to turn a profit. Third, they solve an annoyance, not a luxury want. People don't need convincing. They already hate doing these tasks. You just have to be the person who shows up. So how do you actually start one? Step 1. Pick one, not 11. Choose the business that matches equipment you already own or can afford this month. If you already have a truck, junk removal, or mobile detailing costs almost nothing to start. Step 2. Budget $300 to $600 to begin. You don't need a business loan for any of these. A weekend of savings is enough for most of them. Step 3. Get your first 10 customers for free. Post in local Facebook community groups and Nextdoor. Offer your first 2 or 3 jobs at a discount in exchange for a review and a referral. Reviews are what convert strangers into paying customers in this kind of business. Step 4. Reinvest the profit. Once you've done 20 to 30 jobs, use the profit to buy a second machine or hire your first part-time helper. This is exactly how the Tulsa mattress removal business scaled past $12,000 a month. Not by working more hours, but by owning more machines. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are waiting for a big idea, an app, a brand, something that sounds impressive at a dinner party. But real wealth, historically, has been built by people willing to do the boring job that nobody else wanted. A $400 machine and 20 minutes of your time can outperform a business degree if you pick the right 20 minutes. If this broke down something useful, subscribe to Money Decoded. We cover real numbers behind real businesses every week. No hype, just the math.